Are you tired of applying for countless jobs without even being shortlisted? If so, you are not alone. It's a common problem, but there are ways to increase your chances of making it to the shortlist. In this video, we will dive into the top tips for getting shortlisted for your dream job. My name is Sam and I am a communication and business development specialist. I have years of experience helping professionals navigate the corporate world and achieve their career goals. Today, I am here to share my expertise with you and help you increase your chances of being shortlisted for your dream job. Why is it that some people seem to have no problems getting shortlisted for job after job, while others struggle to even get a foot in the door? One of the main reasons is that the process of applying for a job has changed in the recent times. With the rise of technology and internet, it became much easier for companies to receive high volume of job applications. As a result, many companies use AI system or shortlisting systems to filter through all these applications and narrow down the pool of candidates. This is especially true for highly competitive positions or known A-list international companies, where there might be thousands and thousands of applications. The shortlisting system is used to identify the most qualified candidates before the applications are even reviewed by human resources. So, how can you increase your chances of making it past the first filter and into the shortlist? There are three main things you should focus on: understanding the company's policy, ensuring that your CV is easy for the shortlisting system to read and process, and including relevant keywords in your application. First, it's critical to understand the company policies. These policies may be listed in the job description, terms and conditions, or the company's website. For example, in some sectors such as government, they might have strict guidelines for things like including a photo in your application. So you need to make sure that you remove your photo from your resume. It is important to read through these policies carefully if you are serious about getting this job. Ignoring these policies or failing to follow them could disqualify you from consideration before your application even hits the HR. Next, you will want to make sure that your CV is easy for the shortlisting system to read and process. While it might be tempting to use pre-designed CV templates, it's important to remember that the system will be looking for specific formats. Keep your CV simple and clearly list your education and work experience with dates. Use fonts that are easy to read and avoid using any fancy formatting or graphics that could confuse the system. Unless you are applying for a job in the creativity field that requires you to have designing and creativity skills, such as a graphic designer. This will make it easy for the shortlisting system to understand your qualifications and experience and increase your chances of making it to the next stage of the hiring process. Finally, you want to include relevant keywords in your application. When the shortlisting system scans your CV, it looks for certain words and phrases to give you a score. For example, if you are applying for a sales position, you will want to make sure that you include the words like negotiation, sales experience, and communication skills in your application. These keywords are often hidden in the job requirements section. So be sure to read through it carefully. By including the right keywords in your application, you can demonstrate to the shortlisting system that you have the skills and experience necessary for this job. By following these tips, you can increase your chances of being shortlisted for your dream job. While it might take some extra effort, it's worth it in the end to land the job of your dreams. Don't let this shortlisting system hold you back from reaching your career. One last thing to keep in mind is that the importance of tailoring your application to each specific job. While it might be tempting to use the same CV and cover letter for multiple job applications, this is not the most effective strategy. Instead, take the time to customize your application to each individual job. This means highlighting the specific skills and experiences that are most relevant to this position and using languages that are aligned with the job description. By doing this, you can show the employer that you are a strong fit for the role and increase your chances of making it to the shortlist. In conclusion, if you are looking to get shortlisted for your dream job, be sure to Understand the company's policy, make sure your CV is easy for the shortlisting system to read and process, and include relevant keywords in your application. With a little bit extra effort and attention to details, you can increase your chances of making it to the next stage of the hiring process and ultimately land the job you have always wanted. Thank you for watching. I hope these tips and tricks help you on your journey of getting shortlisted. But the job hunt does not stop there. In my next video, I will be sharing the most common interview questions and the best ways to answer them. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. See you next time.